What up, guys? Welcome to Hunter today. Playing Spider-Man. Let's get to it. This is part 3 and should be the final part of the main story. Then we'll do the DLCs. I don't know if I'll do them today, but I'll get them done. I definitely want to get the story done because we're so close to the end. There's only like 4 or 5 missions left all together, so let's just get into the damn thing.
Hey, I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but
Almost gotta play this game.
Get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
So she did that last time, and a lot of fuckery gonna be happening soon enough. But like I said, we are damn near close to the end, and I wanted to stream this yesterday, and I just couldn't get the time to actually do it. And I know I don't have 1,000 people watching this stream, but there is still a mental thing where I'm like, okay, let's get shit done. Let's do things on a general time basis, you know, because I haven't made content in a while, and I do want to kind of get back into making content in general. I made a video the other day, and it just feels so wrong to make videos now. It feels like it's something that's so out of line for me, even though, you know, I've been doing it for ever now, you know. So I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't want to do them. But I know that to get myself back in the groove of everything, I have to make videos.
Martin Lee, along with exhibiting freakish abilities like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile, then suddenly he's Mr. Negative, blowing up. Wait a minute. Mr.
We heard this last time too.
That's gold, Jared. Gold. Trademark it. Stat. As I was saying, folks, Martin Lee's evil side, or as everyone is now calling him, Mr. Negative, has been revealed as the culprit for the City Hall bombing.
Oh, I missed the jump. Oh, I missed it again.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck.
Turn this up just a tad, but not
Norman's
too much.
penthouse is on the top floor.
Sorry for any
the
crackling.
elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it. Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
Jesus. Well,
I don't understand why we had to clear the entire...
It's because Sable took over building security. Routine sweep, they're calling it. Checking for weapons or explosives or something.
I mean, they're doing. The thing about Sable is the ones that are under her are doing a good job. The ones that aren't under her are just doing whatever the fuck they want.
I never seen him.
You do figure that you do find that out in the story.
Will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
You know, these guys are down here chilling. I mean,
Right
shit.
now, we're just as important as Osborn. This isn't fair. Let us back upstairs. If Osborn doesn't have to wait down here, we shouldn't either.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Rich people complain about being rich. You know what I mean?
Let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I've got a
Look at
medical
MG
emergency.
she's just starting shit for no reason. I know why, but
Let me back upstairs.
Every second we stay down here.
the fact that
we
she
risk
just
catching
has
that
the gift
plague.
of gab is insane.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Hey, Jerry.
Let us upstairs before we all catch the disease.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep. That's what you said an hour ago. I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
More like Osborn's
Hello.
She got a little stun gun.
I know
This makes a lot of her sneaking missions a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. So we can't go through that door. They show you how to do the self takedown. Wow, stealth takedown is, you know, it knocks them out.
I like
but
this
then
thing.
also just leaves a body on the floor, which, you know, they start investigating it, you know.
Gotta turn him around.
Almost ran right by.
Good boy.
And they're so dumb, too.
I'm sure Sable offers workman elevator controls in the security room. Next to the Sable agent.
She's saying give them workman's comp, I'm sure. They're not like dead, they're just knocked
Mary
out.
Jane Watson?
I thought he lost his
Super
hand. I was like, what
spy.
happened to
Time
his
to
hand?
unlock that elevator.
See Sable there in Osborn. Now they're told to evacuate.
That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked.
Go see my mommy
Time to
real
head
quick. Hold on.
upstairs.
I gotta go see my girl. So now everyone's coming down now. The crazy part about this is, you know, if you're really good at getting pictures and stuff, you can do some crazy shit. So I have to go through it, but
Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
if you're good, you can legit run by. You can run close to her and him, get a picture with them. Get like with the photo mode, and you can do some crazy stuff with it.
Useless button.
Burst sense of perception is insane. This comes back in a minute though. Like this moment comes back to, I want to say bite her, because it's not in a negative way, but
Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
so you look around. Norman's making a bunch of shit.
What is this thing? Whoa, this mask is incredible.
So
Is it showing a door hidden in that wall?
it can see
Where it leads.
structural anomalies, and these are ways to kind of find breaking points to kind of or soft spots in armor and things of that sort, or just walls in general. And I think she'll explain that here.
Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses.
So structural weaknesses aren't just walls. It can be someone's plate of armor. You know, in the Marvel universe, that's a big deal. Like a guy like Rhino you could find his weak spots and figure out what damages him the most from a certain angle or a certain pressure point, or whatever the case may be. So I'm guessing he'll find, like I said, the targeted soft zones.
Finishes.
So it's pretty crazy that, you know, Osborn is this smart guy, and he has these
Fabulous
people.
Osborn boys.
So that's Harry and Norman.
bids his son farewell. This must be secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. Need to find the code for that keypad.
Thing's not gonna find it in here. I forgot what we have to do. I know we have to go through this way, obviously, but there's a.
Work order for a keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Right. One second, people. Just checking something real quick. Real quick. If you hear any squeaking, it's this fucking bird outside. It's obviously 7 in the morning while I'm streaming this, so Anyway, that's the code is Harry's last day here before he moved to Europe.
No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
So now he starts sneaking around
Harry
as
said his
MJ
mom
do.
used to cook all the time.
Look how clean this
I'd be
floor is.
surprised
Dude.
if
Look at the
Norman has ever
reflection.
even touched the stove.
You can see the reflection off the fucking floor, like this linoleum, clean, perfectly just got hit with the grease floor. I guess that's so
This
rich.
room smells like rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy.
All this space, being rich, all this space, to do nothing with it. You may have like 5 people here on a good day.
City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
But MJ moves very different. She's very joggy. I'm like, if you're gonna bag like this, you put some sneakers on or something so you can skedaddle the fuck out of there.
Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
The fact that they shopped it, like, that looks nothing like them. Can we just say that looks? We should have like a zoom in feature. It looks nothing like them now. Like MJ does not look like that at all. That if they had that model, I'd be like, okay, she's banging. Harry, you don't know what Harry looks like. I don't think you get to know what he looks like yet. And then you can tell they added Peter in recently. It'd be funny if they kept his old face from the PS4 version, and they still had this shit in there. Like, what the fuck? But you know what? I give them credit for not being lazy and actually shopping in that face because they didn't have to. They really didn't have to. They could have did that shit because, like I said, no one else looks like they look like. I'm sure if you ever see Harry at some point, he doesn't look like that either. And MJ does not look like. MJ, get your chin out the screen. MJ doesn't look like that into that picture. Like that's just a whole nother woman completely. So it's ridiculous, but it's cool. Also, fire. Why? Is it? Oh yeah, it's October. It's around October. Yeah. Never mind. I'll say, why is there the heat on? But yeah, October. Right.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he
She's
might have
pretty
been
pretty.
right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame.
Now, if you weren't reading or listening to her say that, you could have been walking around here forever because you wouldn't have seen the key on the back of the thing.
Score. This must be the key for Harry's room.
The thing is, she's over here touching a bunch of stuff, getting her fingerprints on things. I'm like, don't you think they would have legit
Norman's
searched
bathroom
that?
is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad.
Anyway, we got a key. That's gonna open up Harry's room. Lets us in and do our thing. Let's go in.
What? This can't be for Harry, can it?
This is Harry's room.
Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18.
For the people who want to read
the
this.
code to that room.
So July 18th, and it's the people who want to read it. Also says this Europe at the best part to read it. The bottom. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment, experimental, long term. Dad's been working on it forever. Promises it will work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary, but maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Alright, so this is where things get not necessarily harder, but you have to start watching patrol routes
He's
and
headed
shit.
to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Yeah, you could honestly walk by a lot of these guys, but what I want to do is lure them over here. Let's get one. So if I can get a guy like him out the way, then this becomes much easier. Like so. But then I gotta watch dudes on the back too. Oh shit. That was supposed to work. I don't want the other guy to walk back over here, but we should be good.
Wait!
Shit. I don't know why I'm trying so hard on this one. I could have just walked by.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
That's revenge, bitch. Oh, shit. What I don't want to do, I want to let them separate a little bit. So I can catch him. I'd rather wrap around here. They're not. I don't. They walk through here, but you have cover at least. Like I said, what I want to do is lure them over here if I can. Boy, the robots over here. They don't want to fucking move. So the shitty part is not knowing when they're gonna move or when they're gonna do shit. Like I said, it could be a lot of pain in the ass. Like, if imagine him just turning at the last second, I'd be kind of pissed. But the fact they don't hear a girl clopping around in fucking heels kind of gets me. Like, look what she's wearing, bro. Those are heels. Those shits have sound to them. Anyway, we gotta get inside before he gets to see us.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful. Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis. Optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
Well, that's the thing, right? If you read even if you sat there for a minute and read it, and I read the last sentence, because I was speed reading it through myself just there. I'd never read that before in full and took it into, existence in my brain. But the man has been really trying to save his son. He, Emily, the mother, you see there, she's done. She died, and Harry kind of got her genetic traits when it comes to this disease that he has. So Norman's trying to save his son.
Things? Prototype hand grenades?
Look like pumpkin bombs to me.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
But yeah, it's like I said, it's really fucky.
Norman 27 research
Right
log.
at that.
The whole project has gone to hell.
Make sure everything in here we can see. I think there was another thing in there to listen to for
But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow they've picked up the technicians
That's all I can look at.
saying devil's breath and are using it to stoke hysteria.
Yeah, I think there was something else to look at in Harry's room, but I always
Norman
skip
wins
by
the
it.
fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Huh. This shows Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Wow. So many records facilities. And this must be the C team. Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. Oscorp's going all in on defense. Should check the patrol routes against Oscorp buildings. No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Nice. Got some overlap with Dr. Michael's path.
So now we're on a little bit. I guess we're supposed to find what that one is.
Good old
but
Alpha team.
I'm not
Devil's
really...
Breath lab must have
There
a
we go.
big Sable GR27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it.
I'm smart.
Cathedral.
I know it was on the right, but I didn't know where.
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？给妈妈呼吸！
I thought this was just a consultation. Hoisting ready. I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop. What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Oh shit.
Who's there?
Oh no. Come on.
Hey, baby. There's no way she doesn't see her.
Damn it. We have a breach. High alert.
This probably wasn't even trying to hurt her.
Pete,
Now we're gonna get the
I've got
fuck
the
out
lab
of here.
location.
Even harder
Got
now.
A lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
We gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
Control. Status. Nothing to report.
Sorry, Sunshine.
The hell? Man down! Man down!
Need to clear that balcony.
Continuing sector sweep. Hey! Boss, we got her.
It's easy to get the fuck out. It's hard as hell to get in.
Pete, you here?
turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner.
Remember a couple streams ago I was saying about MJ being insane as fuck?
You ready?
Wait, hold on.
It's too late. You're up.
Like they weren't gonna shoot her. Spider-Man, like...
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
Like, imagine if he didn't catch her, bro. He'd be regretting for the rest of his life, even though she jumped off. They weren't gonna shoot that girl. And they know who she is.
It's all so much to take in. Harry's sick. Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius.
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner.
So there's a lot going on. Let's switch to another piece of gear, huh? Let's do this one, Spirit Spider.
I have to get that anti-serum.
One of my favorite skins in this game is Spirit Spider, but I rarely use it because it feels like such a...
them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
Only thing about this one is because of the stuff in the way.
This is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry. I'm on it. This'll all be over soon. I promise.
But yeah, the only thing is about this skin is if you don't have your reaction thing a different color, you will legit get you'll half the time you cannot see the little pop up on his head if somebody's shooting at you or something of that sort.
Alarmists, paranoid, conspiracy theories, all nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
Man's out here putting smut on this man Spider-Man's name, bro. Here we got a jobs to do. We got a job to do. The over here body snatching people.
Open it.
Open your asshole door. Damn. Lee just vaporized those dudes. Norman's going in there too.
Have to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers.
They see me. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, almost got hit with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everyone's blurted. Might as well get it done. Just juggle him with the fucking uppercuts. Night night. Doof! Oh yeah, fuck out of here.
Need to get
I
through
gotta
these
get
demons quick before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
Sorry, watch your neck.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the
Jesus.
agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, superhero.
Watch out. Ooh. You too, bitch.
Sable made good on her threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
Tired of you harassing our agents, Spider-Man. This ends tonight.
You guys think I took out your men? You gotta be kidding me.
Like looking around for people. Oh, looking around for people to fight. Around people, fight, 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 fight. Spike, spike, spike. Oh. Try this. Back up. That's a long fall to take. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can get. I didn't know you could fucking plaster him like that on the. He hit the pole in.
Split up. Gotta do this fast and get inside.
What am I doing? Ah! Watch it. Got him. What you got? What you got? Sleep time. That's what you got. Bitch. You stuck? That's cute. Try this out. Jesus.
Really wish Sable
Flat.
would cut me some slack. The demons and Sable are down. Time to follow Lee inside.
Going in, baby?
Why are you so heavy?
Yeah, girl. Kick me like that
Harass my
again.
men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both. Does this mean we're good?
You will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
Nice to have friends.
It really is.
Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight. This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast. No way to go but down.
Ow, bitch.
Spider-Man, this is between me and Osborn.
I know about the accident. I know what happened to your parents.
The accident? You sound as clinical as Osborn. My parents died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
You're more than your past. Don't let it control you.
I tried so hard to make my parents proud. To honor their legacy.
But you did.
But to truly honor them, Osborn must see justice.
I won't let you do this, Martin.
The lighting in here with the gear is so clean. It's also gonna be hard to fight if everything looks exactly white and black.
Lee's pain. His anger. It's fueling his power.
Moments earlier.
This is the only sample.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help.
You don't help people. You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
Damn! This fight is less of a pain in the ass when you have stuff, but the fight begins. Here we go.
Osborn must be punished. His can't affect this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
You gotta let him tucker himself out there, buddy. What I'm trying not to do is spend too much time getting my ass beat. Like that. The only thing about throwing stuff in this game is,
This isn't you!
This is exactly who I am!
damn, look at my health! I don't know why I'm playing like this.
Will be on your head.
Oh shit, I knew he was behind me like that. Back up, bro. Why am I playing like this? What? I feel like I haven't played this game in ages or something. Okay. I think you can kick him out of that. That's pretty cool. Animation break like crazy.
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
No! Osborn must suffer!
Oh. Boy.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin!
This kicked him on the floor. Ah, you hit me back my nugget. Let me in my nugget, asshole. This little rat, get off me! Shit.
This is a big deal. Big.
You and Osborn.
Even this game can't go away from having you go black and white when. Oh my god. I could be dead right there.
My will is stronger than yours.
Think about that.
Nah, Spider-Man's willpower is insane.
Can't give up. He's almost down.
One thing is these little ads are in my way, bro. Fuck off. I love they stop when he's stunned. That's cute. They're all just here to give you health back, really. That's all they're here for. Damn, but they hit you, it hurts. Like that, like damn. That it? I think so. I don't know if you hear me cracking those square button, boy, but I was on it. Kamehame! Damn! Hoof to the face.
Hey,
I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
What the hell is that? Oh, what's up, dude?
useless.
Jesus. No, the sample. That's a really hard bottle, though. He runs so regular, but then... There you go, Spidey. This is the dodging I was looking for. This is too many obstacles to dodge at one time. And mind you, think about this. Remember what he said before. Those hands he has are thinking just as fast as he's putting out the thoughts, which doesn't make any fucking sense. But the fact that he's neurologically putting out that much calculated brain time in that little space of time, and they're responding to him, it's crazy.
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
He can climb with 3 hands. I mean, 3 arms, which is crazy. I mean, he can climb with 2, but still, you know what I mean.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
Yeah, we take them to the hospital, he's gonna expose them. Damn! So get that shit off the fucking table.
There's no doctors here.
Who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves, whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank
you. You can thank me by not dying.
Aw. I think if you're wearing the regular Spider-Man gear,
Oh my god.
you'll see like injuries on him or something like that. You saw she walked off because she realized that was her. She realized that she was with her. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's Spider-Man. He recovers pretty easily.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
It's weird because he has the other skin on and I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
So May's been getting hit hard with that.
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him. Go get him, Tiger.
Tell me that Spider's been chilling out food for how long now? It has been at least... No, actually it's been a night. Yeah, never mind.
All right.
turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime.
Jesus, like the thing is, you dodge only 2 hands. You don't dodge all the other 2. So you're kind of just fucked all the way. Which is why this fight can be a pain in the a complete pain in the dick.
Just give me the anti-serum. You've already done enough to ruin Osborn. No! He always bounces back. He has to lose everything.
But tonight I bounce back. I've never seen that prompt before. Like I said, this makes the fight a lot more easier.
I see you have a new suit. It won't help. I know your weaknesses. I have no weaknesses.
Damn! You might be right, that hurt. This part here? I still don't understand this shit half the time. He's just yeeting shit at me, bro. It's so much to take in at a time. He's yeeting shit at me like a maniac. Damn.
Dying. They need the anti-serum now. I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn.
Like, you can't. The thing is, you see it, and it's still not enough time. See all that shit? It didn't even give me a prompt. Shit's fucked.
Let me save the city. Then we can do whatever you want. I already know what I want. Now get out of my way before I really hurt you.
I ran out of things. I ran out of things. Ooh, got him. It's something I've never seen that one before. That's a new one too. New for me at least. It's not, I think that was my 3rd time fighting him really. It's not like I fight him every. It's not like I do this every week. Oh my god! Look at my health. I have to just go for punches, get my health back. Man, beating my ass. Like I said, he's a hard fight because the prompts for his things don't pop up as often as they should.
What happened to the man who wanted to help people? Enough of this.
I do like the banter between them. It's you're trying to also survive too. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Fuck that. Let me on this thing.
What are you?
Ow.
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. I won't let you win.
The thing is,
it means too much to me.
He pulled off the neurotransmitter
More than
thingy,
it means to me.
and he's still able to control it. Alright, time to be in my best behavior. Look at this man. Look at this Spider-Man.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting? You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have.
Please, think of the man you were. That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
I don't know how you got into that bullshit. Call it hack. That was almost perfect too.
Tired, Parker. Not tired. Just hurt.
Look at that thing. That thing is shit scary as fuck. Oh.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
I couldn't agree more.
He pulled the other piece of it.
The anti-serum.
How do you survive that fall? He's just a normal guy at the end of the day. Like,
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter!
Still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
Oh.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
Congrats!
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh.
You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
There you go. So we waiting for the whole game. Jesus. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was the last like 3 cutscenes were just a roller coaster, man. Like if you broke down all the cutscenes and just put them all together, like you could still explain most of this game really well, and you're like, wow, that should have hit. But like learning all that's pretty insane. What I want to know is what happened to Martin Lee. That's one of my questions there. What happened to Martin Lee? Because he yeah, it's not like the demon that just gets out of him. You know what I mean? At the same time, I was thinking about Doc Ock or Otto. What kills me with him is that he took a tumble at the end there. And at the end of the day, as smart as he is just a regular human being. You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man has some maybe can take a more of a tumble. He has a durability factor, and spiders can usually land from a high height and still be okay because they have that flat, what do you call it? That float kind of thing they do when they kind of fall. Same thing with ant. You can drop an ant from like a skyscraper, but the air resistance will keep it from like damn near just blowing up, right? So where humans just go drop, like just drip, and they just drop. It's just crazy, man, to see what they've gone through. Even them going this far as to change the model face for the end cutscenes here. They went in hard for this. But going back to what I was saying again, it's such a great game that wraps up way too fast at the end. Like after you fight Scorpion and Rhino, everything just instantly just boop boop boop. Cause after that, like 2 missions after that. So after you fight those 2, you sneak into Dr. Osborn's area. You find out that he's not exactly I mean, obviously he's not a good guy, but he's trying to save his son, right? And going back even from that, it just gets crazier, right? Like but it all wraps up within. It's wrapped up within a string. How the fuck did they do that? An hour? Like that's crazy to me. I don't know how to explain it any more than it is. Like that's crazy to me how fast the game just instantly gets to that point. Then you all of a sudden you're fighting Martin Lee, right? And then after that you're just fighting Doc Ock. Like it's just right to the point. And all that's explained kind of like a cutscene is the only difference between that and that is a cutscene, right? So it's just pretty crazy to see that. You see Sable saying she's gonna take a leave from things because she doesn't like what's going on, but she also, respects what Spider-Man did, even though, he didn't have to go and save Norman Osborn by any means necessary. But that's just Spider-Man's MO. Like he's not here. You think about what he does, and you can't compare the game to what he does in real life. In real life, he's legitimately there to save people. You know what I mean? And he lives by that code, and there's not a lot of superheroes who live by that
I'm not
code.
an expert or anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
All right. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah?
I, kind of got to talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like, physically.
Oh. Well, you're at that age where your body starts to change. And so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's
great.
It's better that I just, I show you.
No,
No. It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird. Cool for the rest of these additional voices they use for all the ads and stuff, and then you have like Screwball and, you know, Stanley and all that in there, which is it's cool to see all that. But yeah, I was just trying to say, like, you know, you watch or you see people like Batman, for example, right? Or he's a guy who doesn't want to kill people, but you know, this man's over here maiming people out of commission, and these people are hurt. And I'm like, they came and they're fucking eating stew out of a straw for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but it's also crazy just to see how this game evolved from the PS4 version of everything, how they added so much in this little bit of time to make sure the PS5 version is legitimately the definitive like version of the game. And it's crazy to me. There's so many questions I still have, and that's like I said, because the story kind of doesn't go in every direction it needs to go, and you know, if they try to wrap things up, and I said it before, it's not exactly the most accurate way. But then again, I mean, you have a bunch of people tell you different ways that the story could have ended. I don't have any different ways that it could have ended. I just like that it's Spider-Man. I like that there's a plot going into the next game. You knew that was going to lead into that anyway. You knew that, you know, he got bit, you know, Miles got bit with the spider. That was going to lead to something. And, you know, if they didn't show it here, they were going to show it in the next game. And the fact that they left it like that, it was kind of cool to show that, hey, like, there's a reason for another game to come out. And if it can even somehow, some way scratch the surface, my man, scratch the absolute surface of what this game did, amazing. This game has its flaws. This game has its moments in time where you're like, this is a little fucking weird. There's a lot of times where you're fighting certain things and things don't always make sense. You know what I mean? But if you sit here and take the time to learn, you can really break this game a lot. And I mean it for the better. There's a lot of those missions you do where you're you know, doing your patrols and all that, and you know, you get a mission where it says, hey, knock out blah blah blah, and do this 5 times within that fight, and you have to, you know, make that work. But over time, the game just starts saying, hey, yeah, you already did that. I'm like, all right, sweet. And you then end up doing it a lot, and you do it more and do it more. And I like I said, I didn't want to stream that to you guys, but at all. I didn't care to stream that to you guys at all, because I felt like I would bore people if I sat here and did all that again, and I would bore myself out of this. Right now, I do want to get to Miles Morales, but we still have to go through the DLC. But it's a great story going in. It's cool to see just the amount of work these guys in Insomniac put in, and we're far from done, man. We're far from done with Spider-Man in general. I love Spider-Man games. I think that they're just it's just fun. He's one of the most fun characters to play as, because he, you know, I love, between like this and Batman, these are honestly the best superhero games they've ever had in a while. And there's a lot of good superhero games out there, kinda. But a lot of them, it's that idea of, are you too overpowered? And even with the people that are here in this, like, you have regular dudes that can still one-tap you, because at the end of the day, Spider-Man is just a regular schmegular, right? That has superpowers to be able to, you know, maneuver around and, you know, move at a spider's pace and move at a spider's speed, and have that ingenuity behind that spidey sense, and, you know, web sling around, whether you're watching whatever version of him you're watching, where he has it organically in his hands or he has it coming out of web shooters. You know, he still is Spider-Man at the end of the day, but he's human. You saw at the end of them going through emotions. He is a person who goes through these things, where a lot of superheroes you watch, they have one emotion, and that's, let's crush everything, or I have a love relationship with this one person, but other than that, I'm always just this guy. And I love to see Spider-Man, of all people, go through things, because quite honestly, he's relatable to a lot of people, because he, at the end of the day, is just a regular schmegular dude that got bit by a spider, a radioactive spider at that, and became this iconic character that people love. And I do really think Spider-Man is one of the best superheroes out there when it comes to character development, because he's been, you know, on both sides of the spectrum. He's been the bad guy in certain situations. If you look at it, he is a destructive kid at the end of the day. You know what I mean? He's college dude. He's got out of college trying to make ends meet. He can't get paid to be Spider-Man because he has to show his true identity to actually get paid for it, right? He can't do all these things, so you have to go through all this, and it's almost insane to me to see the amount of work that he's improved through this story alone, right? And it may not seem too big, and it isn't. It really isn't. But there is an amount to see, you know, him lose May, to see him cherish and worship. He said, "I worshiped you, Otto. Like, you were a father to me," and learn all that, and still have to say, you know, to Mary Jane, another relationship that he has to deal with and balance between that and being a superhero and all that. But going back to Otto, he had to just say, "I have to break you off, man. Sorry, like, your ideals are lost because of that." And even at the end, when it was all said and done, he still said, "Yeah, I'll get you some help, Otto. I'll get you some help." No matter what it was, he always looks for the good of people, even if it's your arch enemy. And Ock became that arch enemy. You could talk about Goblin being his arch enemy, but I do think Otto becomes his arch enemy because they know each other so well. They're at that same wavelength of brain power. And obviously Otto's a lot smarter, but he also, that, you know, the want to be better than Norman took over. That revenge of getting what's yours took over. And I think that's legitimately this whole story of this Spider-Man game is revenge, right? The focuses of this game, your main enemies were not the Sinister Six. The main enemies in this were Martin Lee, Dr. Octavius, and Norman Osborn. And in some ways, Spider-Man himself became his own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Doubting himself at times, and that's what you're gonna do. And again, that goes back to something being relatable. When do you ever hear Batman doubt himself, or Superman doubt himself, or Wolverine, or any of those guys doubt himself? I'm sure you can find 1,000 ways, but when you often hear it all the time, Spider-Man at the end of the day is as quick as he is, as athletic as he is, as superpowered as he is, and, you know, as smart as he is, still has humanistic traits to him. You know what I mean? He's not indestructible. He still has to watch himself. He can't, you know what I mean? He can't be a Superman. Superman is indestructible to an extent, as no one's invincible. But I don't know. Spider-Man is just a weird character, man, but easily one of my favorite superheroes of all time. I'm gonna let this sit out. Actually, yeah, I'll chill out for a minute while this goes. So let these credits go. But I have so much to say, and I don't know how to say it or how to state it. Cause this Spider-Man is the man. It really is. And I'll say that at the end of the days, favorite superhero. You know what I mean? Great games that were made from him. I mean, think back to the Spider-Man games on the PS1. Those games were ridiculous, weren't they? Being made by a team who made skateboarding games for Tony Hawk, right? That's crazy. To go into what we've all went into with these other Spider-Man games that have come out before this one, and they were all just trash since what, Spider-Man 2 or Ultimate Spider-Man? They were all just kind of trashy. And I was like, ugh, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? So it is great. It really is great to see an evolution in care. A return for Insomniac games. When's the last time you seen an Insomniac game legit take center stage of anything? This is a game that deserves all the praise in the world. Though it is not perfect by any means, still really holds itself down as one of the games of its year, easily. And it should have won a lot more than it did. If you haven't played this game yet, please get it. If you can get Miles Morales, right? If you can get Miles, I don't know if you can get it. I think you have to get it on disc to get this game, but I have mine on disc. But if you can get the Ultimate Edition on, yeah, if you can get the Ultimate Edition still, which I think you can, on the the store or anything, you honestly should be able to get this game as well. So you mean you pay for one game and you get two? And mind you, this game's longer, and that's adding all the content in it, you know, including DLC and all that. I'm guessing even story related to an extent. Just the base game probably is longer than Miles Morales from what I've heard. So I expect us to be there for years on end. But I probably just gonna stream the whole thing of Miles Morales and just go through everything. I hope they don't make it so tedious with like taking over certain districts, because they got a little boring to me. I was sitting here for hours doing that. I was like, this is a little weird, bro. Like, this is getting a little boring. And that's one of those. It's like I said, it's one of those games that you can stream the story and maybe the side missions and such, but you're not going to be streaming every little detail. You can. Oh, you can. But are you crazy? What's wrong with you? I'm every second that goes by, I'm just looking forward to the main bread right now, which is Miles Morales, and us getting through this DLC. I might actually do the first DLC today, since I'm kind of up. I'm not dead right now. I need to get some juice, but I think I'll be alright. Also, I gotta give credit to the people who put this game together. Like, you see, these credits are very long because it took a lot of people to put this together. But you know what really gets me in this game too was the music. At first, I wanted to add I was gonna put credits on here for for what is it? Remember Spider-Man 1, the Tobey Maguire one? In the end, they put a Nickelback. Oh, your hero can save us. Watch as they all fly away. I wanted to put that shit on so fucking bad at the beginning or at the end here and play it over. I was like, it's not gonna be long enough. If I do some kind of like mock, not even a mock, like a highlighted version of this in the future, I definitely want to just speed all this up and put it all in one video, even if it's like an hour long, and then just put that on the end of this. So you're like, what the fuck happened? Like, I do want to do that. I don't know why. I might, after the stream's over, just sit here and download all three of these and just have them saved, and then just edit the hell out of it and just cling through all of it, because we would be here forever if you had to watch this and have the music play. Plus, I don't want the whole song to play. Just maybe like the first 5 seconds, which is more than enough. But yeah. There's a lot of people who put this together. Oh, you can just... Okay. Okay, but that's what I want to do. I didn't want to have... This is one of those games that I don't want to leave people out of their stuff, but good God. It's so many people, dude. Like, on my screen, on my 4K, it's making me dizzy. But on my other screen, it's going by at the perfect pace of time to get everything gone. Facial animators, all that stuff. Like, people put all this stuff together. Motion trackers, art directors, character blend shape artists, hair and fur artists. Like, look at the fucking work it took to put this out, man. Like, it took a lot of people. Just to listen to the orchestrated music in the background. Like, this took some fucking work. I don't know what a mind loader is. I think that's maybe a program you would use, maybe? Jeez, a lot of stuff going on. Senior 3D artist, art studio directors, senior artist. All these studios that put their work in to get this to come out. Additional audio. Happy Feet Foley, NBC Universal. Like, it took so many people to put this together. Empowered by all these other things at the bottom here too. Nvidia's on that list. Like, look at all this, bro. I don't care what they tell you. They made a great game. Made a damn great game. Alright guys, back to it. This is part 4. He should have a scar on his neck, shouldn't he? After what he's been through? This guy's neck serrated by Martin Lee. Damn near cut off.
We were so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will.
I believe that's Harry. Yeah, it should be Harry.
I love you, son.
Yeah, it's Harry. We're back to the regular suit. So, we've finished the main story in New Game Plus on Ultimate Difficulty. We've done it all. When I say we've done it all, we got all the things here. These are all DLC stuff, for the most part. I think after this list, it becomes all DLC. We'll be using these in the DLC as well. Like, we're not gonna kick all this stuff out. And I know there's a few up here that we didn't use or play around through yet, so probably run through those. And if you have the same, you know, gear again, then who cares? At the end of the world, at the end of the day. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I think we're gonna probably hear something from what's his name. I'd be surprised if we didn't hear anything from your boy J. Jonah Jameson. But maybe we'll give it a second to see what's up. Sorry if you guys aren't used to this. I'm so used to this by now. And it's even crazier in 4K because the frames are quicker, so it's like really fucking weird. And there's still demons and people just running around right now. Just running around.
Yuri, you're back. How's your mom?
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
So, you gonna take that vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job, but we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, we need Spider Cop.
You said it. You even did the voice.
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me. You really like me.
You made it weird. Let's go. We've got work to do.
I can't wait. Spider Cop surveys the city. Placid, but seething with turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
He's such a kid mind, man. Like that childlike behavior that never leaves, man. Like even when he's super serious and I mean, I said most of the stuff in the cutscene there, but even the end when it's all just, you think it's all just like, oh man, like he's still just, at the end of the day, he's still just a kid, bro. He's still just a kid at heart, man, like no matter what. And that's why I think I love Spider-Man the most, because, you know, he's balancing all this, but still has that childlike tendency to just say shit at the wrong time. It's more of his charm to him, if anything. But also just, you know, knowing when to turn it off and turn it on, and still, you know, have that freedom. You know what I mean? Like being able to do this. This has never been able to be done in any other game of this freedom. And you could say maybe Prototype is on that list of games that give you that kind of freedom, but just being able to do this as a person that you know, like Spider-Man. Everyone knows Spider-Man. Fucking everyone knows Spider-Man. Your grandmother knows Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, everyone knows Spider-Man. Fuck it. One more go. Let's do it.
Guys, we can talk this out. Or fight. We can totally fight. How do you like this?
I didn't know you could break that while he's swinging at you like that. But then again, you'll never get him that close. Ah, fire burns. Watch out, coming through. Yeah. Yeah, watch it. Jesus.
The city's turning into a playground for crazy people. Even more than it usually is, I mean.
I'm surprised JJ didn't say anything yet. Usually he's the first guy to be like, oh, Spider-Man, wait a minute. He's like, oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't look at our trophies, dude. There's no. Oh yeah. One more time. I've done it, guys. I've done it. Look, I fucking done it. Let's go check it out. To the game hub. How do I get to the game? Oh, there we go. Look at that. 100%, baby. Platinumed. I haven't platinumed a game in a couple years now. Usually I don't go for platinum in games, but here we go. Platinum the whole damn thing. And I'm planning on doing the same thing with Miles Morales, whether I stream it all or not, all the way to 100%. I plan on getting it done at some point, somehow, some way. But we will go through the heist, Turf Wars, and Silver Lining as well. So be ready for that. I'll probably stream that. Probably do the first one in a minute because we don't need to worry about all that stuff. We'll just do, you know, the things that they asked for. But it should be pretty quick, honestly. It should be pretty damn quick. So with that being said and done, thank you guys for coming through. If I don't stream it, you guys will see it anyway at some point in the future. But I do want to get this game off my system as well because it's been sitting here too long. And yeah, I did my job. I don't even have to do the DLC, but I want to. Just see it in that beautiful 60 FPS 4K resolution, baby. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you. Just you specifically. You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. It's been Spider-Man Remastered for the PS5. Marvel Spider-Man, whatever you want to call him. Be Spider-Man. The amazing, the spectacular Spider-Man. This has been the main story. We 100% of the whole game. We'll be back later on, or whenever the case may be, the DLC. Other than that, like I said before, comment, like, subscribe if you guys are watching on YouTube. At the same time, hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Till then, peace out. Good shit. Stay safe out there. Please, please, please. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace out. And thanks for watching. Later.
Attention units. We are receiving reports of looting. Location is north of Houston.
Hey.
Over.
Just taking a break. Hey, what's up?
For saving New York. Great outfit.
Nice weather, huh? Please don't touch the suit.